Hello, Collective. Welcome to my channel. So, we're going to be doing a reading collective. Corrective. Whoever you are, you definitely most likely a female. You could be a male. But I'm picking up that you're broke. Okay? You don't got shit. You don't got a nice car. You probably take the bus. You try to save what you can. You know? You're a regular smuggler kind of person. Right? Now, you got a paparazzi, though. Okay? You have various paparazzis. All right, you have people in high places who are supposed to be people with money, okay, who watch you all day. But let's figure out why. Because if you ain't got nothing, they call you the broke bitch, okay? Um, that's the reason you're broke, because you're minding your own business, okay? But this is somebody that either makes content, digital content. This could be somebody that has a specific platform where they're sharing information about you, and they need you to do something to give them some type of content. Okay? That's how this person makes their money, I guess. Or I don't know what the fuck is going on. But whoever you're dealing with a high priestess in the reverse. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Okay? Tell me more. Yeah, this is somebody that's resisting to some type of change. They don't want something to change, right? So this could be somebody that either makes content and uses you as the target, or they've been using you as a target. This could even be somebody that copies you. Because why would a rich bitch be watching a poor bitch? Like, you don't make no sense. Because if I have money, why would I spend not $1 trying to figure out what a broke bitch is doing, right? Somebody that don't got no potential, somebody that can't make it anywhere, can't do anything for themselves, can't, you know what I mean? If that's who you are, because that's who this person has portrayed you to be, why does this person watch you all day? Why is this person watching the collective angel spiritualized? What is the real reason behind why this so-called rich bitch is watching the collective all day? Okay, it's all day. All right, it's a family, a whole entire group of people, a whole community, maybe. Okay, this person feels like watching you gives them some type of celebration, some type of happiness. Okay, this could be somebody that's trying to be practical. They like to watch you as a family. Okay, I don't think this is your family though. Okay, they're trying to get practical with some type of legal matters that they're experiencing. So this could be people that are experiencing some type of legal matter because of something that they did to you. Okay, but you're supposed to be the broke bitch, and they're watching you all the time. And the reason that you're broke is not because they're watching you all the time, trying to block you or trying to do certain things. It's because you're just a lazy bitch who doesn't like doing anything, or doesn't want to do anything, or this person may be losing money because most of the time, if you were somebody that was maybe active in social media, maybe you would give ideas like, oh, maybe this should go like this or something like that. But you've chosen to pull back, and they're losing money. Okay? I think this person is losing money. That's the reason why they keep watching you. They don't have no content to put in their whatever platform they're using. Yeah, this is a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay? This is somebody that may either have a platform, maybe like a chat group or something, where they're receiving some type of monetary gain from spreading lies about you. Okay? Or doing things to hold you back that they can then post in their platform and twist it around, is what I'm picking up. Yeah, so that they can get some type of comfort. Tell me more about the reasons why this person keeps watching this. Broke ass collective. Okay. This is somebody that watches you. You could be dealing with a sadist. Maybe this person is a sadist. Okay. They want to see you in regret. Okay, collective. They want to see you at the Nine of Swords, maybe in despair. This is this person's cruelty. Okay, they want to watch you all day. They want to keep an eye on you all the time. Okay, this is somebody that could be real petty. Oh, I want to watch you all day. But I'm a rich bitch and you're a broke bitch. So, the reason you're broke is not because I stole something from you. It's because you're just a lazy bitch. And, well, I'm still going to sit there and watch because I'm going to be real honest with you, collective. Me as a rich bitch, I wouldn't be watching no broke bitch. Okay? If that broke bitch ain't got no type of potential, if that broke bitch ain't got no skills, if that broke bitch is this or that, I'm not watching. There has to be something that this person is watching you for. It's because this person is financially worried and they're part of some type of corruption. Okay? So they keep watching you because they're financially worried, because of their greed, and because they're corrupt. So it's not that you're broke because um, you're a lazy person. You're broke probably because of the corruption, this person's greed, right? And the reason they watch you is because some way, somehow, in the delusionalized mind, they think that they can flip the story around or something like that is what I'm picking up. This is because whoever this energy is, they could be a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. There is a Queen of Swords in the reverse. All right? So this could be like somebody's baby mama, their grandma, their mama. You got a couple of people watching you all day, but according to them, you're broke. You ain't got nothing. So why the hell you watching? I feel like these could be individuals that see your potential, collective. Okay? They're looking for ideas. They don't want that to be revealed. They don't want it to be revealed that most of their ideas came from you. They don't want it to be revealed how they misuse their authority. So this could be somebody that's sitting in a position of power or have access to some type of position of power. They've been using that to keep an eye on you, to watch you, to stalk you, to create obstacles for you, to lie in regards to you. Okay? And they keep watching you because they don't want you to tell nobody. They want you to be quiet. They don't want you to talk about it so that they can have some type of success in manipulating some type of situation about the past, about how they were able to persevere at something by creating resistance for you. They're being very pessimistic. They don't want you to speak about their jealousy, the lies that they communicated to cause you some type of heartbreak or Three of Swords. They don't want you to communicate the fact that they work together with magicians. So these could be women or men, whoever they are. These are people who work with practitioners, but they have a specific lifestyle or a specific image that they need to protect. Okay? They don't want people to know what they're really into. Yeah. They feel like if they can persevere, create resistance for you at speaking regarding the past, then they can manipulate and get vindicated for whatever it is they did to you. Because I feel like there's something that these people have done to you and they don't want people to know. So if this is like a church member, right? They don't want people to know that they went out of the church and went to like Haiti or Colombia or Venezuela and paid, I heard Spain, and paid people to do spiritual work on you. Tell me more, Angel Spiritual Guys. Yeah, they were passionate about this. Okay? They need to watch you all the time, you broke ass bitch. I need to watch you all the time. All right? Because you're just a broke bitch, so I just need to watch you. Okay? That's their idea. The real reason they're watching you is because they're financially stressed and barely almost at the Five of Pentacles. Okay? That's why they really watch you. There could be a King of Wands involved. They're financially stressed that they're going to end up at the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. That's why they're watching you. They're not watching you because you did anything. They're not watching you because you're a broke bitch. Okay? They're watching you because they stole a lot of ideas from you, in which they created most likely content, presented themselves as the ideas were coming from them and not you. That's the reason why this person watches you. That's the reason why this person has been blocking you. That's the reason why this person needs to always has access to you. All right? Because they've been presenting some type of lie as if you are maybe incapable, that you don't got no good ideas, that you don't have no skills. Then yet again, they watch your broke ass all the time to steal from you. Your ideas, anything, that's tangible, anything that could put money in their pockets or something like that. That's why this person watches you all the time. They don't want somebody to realize that all of their ideas came from you. So they continuously watching you or maybe listening in to whatever it is you say, hoping that they can grasp something and go use it real quick to get themselves put some money in their pockets or give it maybe to somebody else. This is somebody that's incompetent, but they want you to seem incompetent. Is what I'm picking up. They want to impress a man. They steal from people. That's what they do. So if you come up with some type of idea, they want to block you from achieving that idea, but then they want to run off and present it as if it came from them. They're a thief, energy vampire. Okay? Yeah, that's how they, because of a death, because of stealing from you, this person is experiencing some type of comfort and stability because they stole something from you. And they want to come tell you how you're a broke bitch. And they keep watching you because they want to make sure that nobody figures out that they lied. You're dealing with a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, somebody that will do anything for money. So whoever this Queen of Pentacles Taurus energy is, all right, this is somebody that stole something, experienced some type of comfort, and now they want to present themselves as, oh, you's a broke bitch, you ain't got this, you ain't got that, you this, you this, you this, you that. But mind you, they still watching you. Her rich ass spends 23 hours of the day watching your broke ass. Okay? Just think about it. A rich ass person with all this money in their pocket, okay? This is somebody that has some type of, created some type of an illusion. Or that's what they do. They watch you so that they can create illusions. When you're engaging or commenting or something like that, or you're engaging in whatever it is that's going on surrounding you, or maybe in an area where you live, or a specific topic or something like that, this person grabs all of your ideas and runs off to this King of Wands energy and presents those ideas as if they came from them. That's how they make their money. But you're incompetent though. Okay, collective? Yeah. It's so that they can create illusions for a temperance energy. So whatever it is that you do, they present it to this temperance energy, some Sagittarius, whoever the Sagittarius is, okay? And they present these ideas as if they came from them. This person is addicted to whatever this is. It's like they watch you and then they run off, and you say, "Oh well, it would be nice um, for you to open a store, here or there or whatever." They run off. Hey, hey, hey! They go back to this mask and be like, "Babe, I came up with an idea. I want you to open this store, okay?" If you're saying, "Oh well, you know what? Maybe I should start a daycare. This area is nice. I should start a daycare. That puts me, in a position where I'll take care of a few kids and, put some money in my pocket." They run back to their lovers or whoever it is that they're with, like, "Hey, babe, I came up with an idea. I want to be a preschool teacher." Really? Yeah, I just got to take a few, train a couple of times and, get a few certificates, and I can start a daycare and I can start teaching kids. But not at one point did they mention, "Oh, well, I got that from watching The Collective." But you're the broke bitch. Supposedly, whenever they want to criticize you, they say that you ain't built nothing. You built them. They're basically built off of your energy. Like you have either an entire family built off of your energy, or they came out of poverty with your ideas. Okay? And it seems like they're needing some ideas right now because their wheel of fortune has turned around. Why has their wheel of fortune turned over? Angel spirituals. Because they were manipulating a situation. They were presenting these ideas as if they came from them. So if this is like a politician, they heard you speak about a certain things, they ran off and used those ideas. Or this could be the girlfriend maybe of a politician, somebody you may know in the community. They've been pretending to this man like, "Oh, those ideas came from me," but they can't come up with one idea when they're not watching you. They keep giving you um, content to either speak about, comment. They want you to say something, because when you say something or you come up with a resolution to something, these individuals, they come up with ideas. Okay? When you come up with the ideas, that is the truth. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. Mental clarity. Okay? That's why this bitch watches you. That's the true reality of the situation. You may have thought this bitch was stopping you because she didn't want you to make money. That's not what it is. She doesn't want you to be seen. She doesn't want this man to realize that every single idea that she ever gave him came from you. That every prosperous idea that this man ever implemented came from you. That's what she doesn't want him to see. That they created some type of partnership with somebody in an institution to constantly watch you. Somebody that holds a position of power, somebody that has access once again to like a building or a place, or has the power to maybe to call the police or get like a group of people together to illegally surveillance you. And from illegally watching you, okay, even though you're not under any type of investigation, they listen to you speak, they look at what you do online, and then they run back to this man and pretend that those ideas came from them. Or maybe they're helping this same person who sits in a position of power. Because this is an institution, okay? Is what I'm picking up. Yeah, they made some type of partnership to watch you all the time. You can have 24-hour surveillance, okay? Everything you say is being sent to this person, and they're trying to avoid responsibility for some type of money. They're overburdened right now. So, like, if something was coming towards you, this could have been somebody that used their position of power in this institution to stop it from getting to you. Okay, and now they've been watching you. All right, all the time. They watch you all the time. You need to be surveillance. You need to be watched all the time so that they can escape whatever this is. And also take your ideas. They came up with this plan, but the fact that they're so disorganized has them experiencing some type of struggle. You could be dealing with a Queen of Swords, like I said, somebody that's sitting in some type of position of power. Either they're sitting in a position of power, they have access to an institution that has power, and they've been using their access to block you. Then they use the algorithms, let's say on YouTube or something like that, to present situations where you might, comment on it. And then they can run off and present that idea, solution, resolution as their own. And right now, you're not giving them any info. You may be staying quiet. You may be staying quiet. Yeah, this is part of their abuse of power. Yeah, they used it to Ten of Swords you so that they can avoid a confrontation. That's why they watch you all day. You're not being watched because you did anything wrong. You're being watched because the rich bitches, the hierarchy, wherever you live at, committed some type of theft, most likely against you and others, who knows, or they've been stealing something from you. It could be your intellectual property. That's what it's called, right? When somebody's stealing your ideas, the way you think, or something like that, so that they can hold it, they can sit somewhere. But now you haven't been giving any ideas. You decided to stay quiet. You don't comment on anything, maybe political, or you're just not commenting on anything. And right now, this person is losing their fucking mind. They're trying to get you to say something. It's a Queen of Swords energy. They've been using your ideas to give it to somebody else, but blocking you. Pretending as if they're helping this person. Why do they need to present those ideas as their own? Angel spiritual life. Lord have mercy. This is sad. Because they're stingy, materialistic. They don't want you to have some type of gain. They want to make this person maybe think that they helped them up. Yeah. This person in the past could have been manipulated into causing you some type of loss. Or they may have manipulated this man into experiencing some type of loss themselves by coming after you. Somebody's at the Five of Pentacles. There's a masculine that nobody knows, but this person is literally at the Five of Pentacles. Or almost there. They like to manipulate. That's what this person does. Out of fear. So they're in fear. They watch you all the time. They criticize you. They use algorithms to let you know what they think about you. Because they don't have the guts to say it to your face. And they think you don't have the guts to reply back to them. But you do. There's definitely a Queen of Swords. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You definitely dealing with a Sagittarius, masculine energy. Okay? There could be an Aquarius. All the signs are basically here. What else do we need to know about this energy, angel spiritualists? Yeah, they do this out of jealousy. They're jealous of your intellectual property. And because they're jealous of your intellectual property, they want to keep you down and they want to keep you broke. That's how they show that they're above you. Because if you're seen or if you're noticed, then this whoever it is that they're trying to impress is gonna realize that they ain't shit. That they're the ones with no skills. That all of the ideas that ever put money in this man's pocket came from you because of them watching you all the time. Yeah, this person doesn't want to move on from you. This person may have a lot of unresolved issues. They can't move on from this Ace of Pentacles. It's like they can't move on from something that they stole. They want to be recognized, so somebody doesn't is not being recognized. Is what I'm picking up. They want to be seen, but they don't want you to be seen. They want to be recognized by other people, like, oh, I gave him this idea. I'm the backbone. I'm this, I'm that. Okay? Let's just say you was having a conversation one day with someone and you were like, you know what, maybe you should get yourself a trucking license. Right? This bitch ran off and told her man, babe, you know them trucking licenses, um, they pay your money. I think you should become a trucker. This man started making money and bounce. Okay? But they will never tell this man that the idea came from watching you. They want to keep that quiet. Yeah, because it will turn their wheel of fortune in the reverse. That's the reason why they don't stop watching you. They don't want you to be recognized. You could be dealing with a Leo. They keep heading towards being a. She keeps giving ideas where this person becomes the King of Pentacles. And right now, they're lacking at something. There's something about them being at the Five of Pentacles or something slowing down for them, is what I'm picking up. That you may also use these so-called ideas to control them. Like, I was the one that gave you that idea, but it really didn't come from them. It came from you. Yeah. They want to have control over this man. Whoever this man, they may own a business. If they don't own a business, they do something that's putting money in their pocket. But whatever it was that was done came from an idea that came from you. Yeah, and this person is addicted. They're greedy. They don't want that to be known. So, like, if you ever needed to have a conversation with this masculine, they don't want him to see you, talk to you directly, or anything like that, because the masculine is gonna see your intellectual property. He's gonna realize that all that shit came from you because she doesn't have your essence. He knows that she don't got it because of your beliefs. Yeah, this is what they keep looking at you. Page of Swords, curiosity, your ideas. That's what they're looking at. Your ideas on how to resolve certain issues, how you implement this or how will you do this. It seems to me like you could be real good at checking patterns, or I don't know what it is that you're good at, collective, but you must be really smart because they want to stop you, but they want to stop you because maybe this man is attracted to smart minds, whoever this is, or they want to portray themselves as a smart mind. So everything that you do, they're watching it, and then they use it to get some type of come up. It's like something like that. What is the advice for the collective angel spiritual guys who's dealing with this paparazzi? Because I never heard of no broke person having a whole team a paparazzi's, okay? Yeah, this is somebody that just wants more for the sake of having more. Meaningless. If you come up with an idea, they want to see what it is so they can steal it. If you come up with a resolution to something, they want to know what it is. At the same time, it comes to your mind that you're looking at it on your phone, that you may be like, oh shit, let me look this up. They want to know. Okay? You could be dealing with a Pisces. It could be a Cancer involved too. Yeah, that's what it is. They watch you and then they run on to this masculine and be like, hey, baby, I came up with some idea. Let's just say that one day you get up and you just want to look at Alibaba, right? You're out here looking at some products. You're thinking, well, maybe I should open a store with these products. And maybe they'll sell, let me start a little business, right? This person is watching you to see what ideas, what products, as you're looking around, because you could be somebody that's very observant, okay? And even though, if according to them you don't have no skills, you wouldn't be able to do that, right? So you could be somebody that's very observant and that you notice things around you. Every single time this person sees that you go into that website to look at anything, this person runs to this man. Hey, babe, I think you should buy me this product so that I can sell it. By the time you get to that product or you get it in the mail, they already asked somebody else for the money and started the business. Now it looks like you're copying them. If you were to start the same business, it looks like you're copying them. That's how this person's been doing it. They don't want this person to see your intellectual property. Out of insecurity. This person can be very insecure. Okay? This can even be somebody that may have said, let's say someone left something to you, right? And you were supposed to create maybe a business or something like that. They stole something from you, and the reason they keep watching you is because they want to know what were your ideas, what you was gonna invest into, so that they can run off and do it themselves with your money, because they want your destiny. Yeah, they want the harvest. They want the reward that comes from watching you, from watching the way your brain works. So when you're not commenting, when you're not saying anything, they feel inadequate. They feel out of place. They're devoted to this. Okay? They could be getting a lot of support. They're very loyal to this cause. Stopping you from your intellectual property being seen. That's why you may have gotten rejected from jobs, or you got people harassing you at work. It's not that you can't do it. It's that you're most likely going to excel at anything that you do, and it bothers this person. They don't want this man to see that because they lied about you. So this person goes out and pays for diabolical favors. They tempt people. They offer them money. They tempt people into fucking with you. They create some type of crisis so that you are only available to their eyes. They don't want other people to see your potential because of their jealousy. So if you work somewhere and somebody sees your potential, most likely you get a raise. Okay, you'll get promoted. Somebody else is gonna see. Okay? So they'll create some type of crisis because the minute that they see potential, they want to stop it. In your career, they create. Yo, you think I'm playing with you? These fucking cards are coming out so fucking well, it's crazy. This person creates crisis into your 10th house, okay, your career, your social contributions, Okay, they want your social contribution. So if there's something that you're really good at, like finding solutions, whatever the hell it is that you do, collective, this person is jealous of your intellectual property. That's their biggest. The reason they are being coming after you is your intellectual property. They don't want you to gain a reputation of being someone that someone else can come to and ask for like advice. They want that advice to only be for her eyes, so that she can use it, so that she can gain and show you as the one that don't got it. Deplete you. This is a mice. This is a thief. It's a rat. Okay? Whoever you are, you can be very independent. You can have this commanding authority type energy. You take control. Non-conforming, it bothers this person. You're always coming up with some type of idea, and all your ideas are good. But this could be somebody that tells, like, let's say you're giving someone advice about something, right? And they hear you. This is the type of person that will come up to you and be like, go up to that person and be like, why are you taking advice from somebody who ain't never built anything? You should be taking advice from me. But their advice comes from you because they watch you all day. It's like something like that. They make themselves to be holier than thou, okay? And make you out to be this incompetent person who can't come up with any type of ideas that are beneficial. Or they block you in certain settings, certain places, so that they're able to maintain this lie, but continue to steal from you all the time. This should be embarrassing. There could be a Taurus involved, an Aquarius, dark skin Aquarius, yeah, this is somebody that may be doing something in your first house. So this could even be somebody that stole something, maybe stole your identity. This person could have been born like in May or close to that time. They get in their ego and then they will run off to this masculine, like, hey, baby, I need you to invest in me in this. All of them, they all take something from you. They all take away. If this is like a group of people, they all put in their own little thing to take something away from you and run off and present it as their own, and they all work together to block you. So that employment, so any type of social contribution, anything. They don't want people to see you. They don't want people to know that these ideas are coming from you, that the ideas that are actually working, that the ones that are putting money in their pockets are your ideas. Okay? This is somebody that wants to be seen like they're superior to you, and that's the reason why they do that. They want to sit in a position where they can look down on you, but not because you can't make it on your own, not because you don't have the potential, not because you don't have the competence, not because you're not able to come up with the ideas or whatever it is. They want to do it because whatever they're doing is because they want to be seen, or they want to seem like they're superior to you, or they want to be seen as superior to you in some type of way, shape, or form. Anyways, what is the advice for the collective as we close down this reading, angel spiritual guys? Continue to develop, collective. Continue to nurture yourself. Mind your business. Do not comment on anything that you don't need to comment on. Do not put out your ideas for this person to steal. Okay? If you need to buy yourself a different device or something like that. Do not give this person any type of ideas to fix anything. Your incompetent ass, your broke ass should not be giving anybody advice. Okay, just like they say about you, not to listen to you, but they listen to you. So this could be somebody, like I said, that's what they do. They'll go to other people and be like, how are you going to listen to the collective? The collective ain't never built anything, but every single business that they own came from an idea that came from you, that they blocked you from obtaining with the same money they stole, or from money that came from this man. These people's wheel of fortune is upside down, though. I don't know if it's because they've been paying or using that money to stop your intellectual property or whatever it is that they're doing. But they're at a loss. Their wheel of fortune is upside down. Because either you're not putting in your intellectual property to give somebody no more advice, or there's something here. The divine wants you to continue to nurture yourself. Okay, if you need to buy yourself a notebook, buy yourself a notebook. For now, don't create a plan and don't put it anywhere where this person could get any type of ideas. Cut out the energy collective. Release them. Period. Let them drown in their own misery. Okay? What do you call those people who have very little intellectual properties? Angels. Spiritual guides. What the fuck do you call that? Damn, that's bad. I think you could even sue this person for something they've been doing. Okay? People with intellectual property like you, they're creators. You have a creative mind. You come up with good ideas. You're very artistic. You design things. You create things. Okay? And this is what this person has been after, your intellectual property, so that they can create, put money in their pockets. Mind you, they're watching you all the time, and they want to keep you secluded from like society, so that society doesn't is not able to see what you can accomplish, how your mind works. They want you to be seen as stupid. You don't got no ideas. Okay? Nobody wants to work with you. This could even be somebody that tries to um, put you down or just tell you that you ain't nothing, that you can come up with nothing, that you're not smart. You may be thinking that you're in some type of website on your computer and it's them behind the scenes, where you're in a double screen and they change things for you. Let's say for you to take like an exam, they'll change your answers or something like that as you're going down through the list because they're watching you all the time. Whoever this person is, they want you to lose faith in heaven, life, or everything. Okay? They're supposed to be sending people to come hurt you because of your intellectual property. Your broke ass, okay? They could be threatening you, collective. Or they are threatening you. Telling you that if you let that information out, how they've been stealing from you. Okay? How they probably sitting in some type of position of power they don't deserve. Okay? This is somebody that's in your first house. They're in their ego. Whatever it is that they're appearing to be in front of the world or in front of a group of people is not who this person really is. Okay? This person wants to see you burden. They want to sacrifice you because of your intellectual property, your mind, your creativeness. They want you to disappear because they don't want somebody to see you. All right? That is the reading collective. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys on the next reading.